bunch of front tooth goofing. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is get rid of one soldier. That penalty is going to not be fun. And I think we'll just go ahead and do Risegrave, being all the way out here. It's only a level 1 castle holding. There we go. So we got another one of our vassals. The Tyree series. And is there anyone? Anyways, we're going to continue on. And so after getting that heir going, we can probably start with unpausing. So we really just need the gold. We need 212 gold, which we don't really have right now. Nor do we really have a great way to get a lot of gold. So I think we're going to try and just go ahead and take these guys. So we're going to declare war on Bronzehold. And never mind. No, we're not. We don't have enough prestige. I think what we're going to do is, we'll go on a big, big pilgrimage. We'll go on a worldly pilgrimage to the Starry Sept. And we're going to add some things. Start pilgrimage. Now, we will probably die on this, I'm guessing, and if not, we will get a crazy, crazy amount of learning experience for pretty much everything. Next destination is 6 months away. What is this? Traveling through this sometimes harsh environment, blah, 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 blah. Lady Alice, she does not appear to be doing quite good. Weakling. I think I know a cure. Whatever is going to get me the most experience, or it's just a little cough, she'll deal with it. Now she has got pneumonia. I can't do anything about it. I guess she'll have to deal with it. 100 diplomacy points. Okay, Jonquil's pool. Very cool, very nice. And we'll do that one. We'll get some piety. And I believe our first stop is going to be at Harrenhal. Massive, massive castle. So, big old castle, what does this say? The empires of yesteryear wandering the path. I encountered many reminders of those who came before me here in Karm Fort. That's a silly name. I see reminders of those broken who inhabited this land long before us. Okay. Perhaps one day some other fall man. Blah, 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 blah. Just contemplate old empires. Potentially. I'll do the old empires. Get some stress. We get Imperial Contemplation, minus 20% on the title creation, which is actually exactly what we want, because we want to be able to declare ourselves High Lord of Crack Claw Point. So that's perfect. Actually, no, we'll do it. Harmless Plan, 100 learning lifestyle. This expedition is all about learning. Wretched Pauper. Ew. Get away from us. Reflection of the Starry Skies is my sacred duty. We're going to call him Clearing. Looks nice. Small Rage. Neither man nor beast have entered in decades. Very nice. We'll take a little delay. Why not? Yeah, that's fine. We'll take our time. No need to rush. And where are we? There we are. We're getting closer. Another 100 diplomacy lifestyle. We visited River Run. Here we go. Fire in the night. So we have 0% chance of that happening. You gain the trait Wounded, Daring, gain the trait. We'll just run away. That's alright. We lose some stress. We get out of there. Don't really have to worry about any of that anymore, which is perfect. Reflections on earthly contemplations. We're just cruising. Oh my god. We're getting a ton of lifestyle experience. I need to start doing these pilgrimages more often. See, that's the goal, is to eventually create the High Lordship. Out here, I'm truly free. I gain the trait Traveler. Pass through the twins. I gain some more stewardship experience. This is the way to level up quick. This is kind of a cheat code. I never knew about this. And it doesn't cost any extra. Going back through the Riverlands, going into the Vale. We're going to see our boy. Okay, what is this? A clash in the mountains? Oh, we're getting raided by clansmen. Get yourself, lads, and after me. Oh, we destroyed them all in the party. Excellent, excellent. No problem for us. It was the established point of the Kingdom of the Vale. So we'll go ahead and press that claim to get do that option to get a claim on the Lordship of Needlewater. Pilgrimage, a matter of safety. Let's see what's going on here. I've had a nagging sensation for a while now. My pilgrimage has turned out to be more hazardous than I anticipated. So basically, we'll just keep going. It was one about trying to recruit somebody. So who is this? Septon Aaron. Blah blah blah. Is this a plague? It's just a little cough. Deal with it. Put a mask on, buddy. Eat some peanut butter. You'll be alright. Visit the Bronze Gate. Alright, 100 points. And Marshall. I don't think we'll be leveling that up anytime soon, but that's alright. Who's this? I hate Darren. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get. Sticks in the wheel. Slope I heal. Blah blah blah. Thank God. I hated Darren. I think that was his position. These guys are terrible. So where have we gone now? Come back out into the Riverlands. And I believe we're going west. We're heading towards Casterly Rock. Lady Alice no longer has pneumonia. I thought she might. We're just making our way through the Riverlands, and then we're going to come into... Ooh, the Vances have conquered the Gold Tooth. Shit, we're going to be late. That's alright. Which is interesting. It's cool to see how people expand out, playing on shattered counties. We just make our way down. Gain some more stewardship lifestyle experience. After visiting Casterly Rock, making our way on down. 61-year-old man just traveling the world. Coast to coast. Not a worry in the world. So we're in the reach now. I should have gone to Highgarden. We're going to pass right by it. Pilgrimage and the Mystic. Talbert is one of the stranger people I've ever met. Let's check him out. He's a bleeder. He's a bleeder. Okay. He's like Marie Moreau. I'm quite curious. You entered the tent. I'll take the piety. We got a ton of it right now. I'm not really sure what we can use it for too much. But, we'll check it out. After this pilgrimage, probably. Who's this? Oh, Edwell. We should let him rest and fully recover. Yep. I believe. Yep. We'll just show a little reminder of Trex, or as we like to say, T-Rex, Celtigar, who's going to marry a swan gal. Okay, so I think we arrived in the Starry Sept in Old Town, which is neat, good for us. I've walked the holy path. Excellent, excellent. Gain the trait Pilgrim. Edwell's, already seems to be doing much better, which is great. He will be a knight as well, unlike us. Oops, so I think we're just kind of hanging out at the Starry Sept right now, and then we'll head on back to Claw Isle before too long. 50 days until it ends. We're still just chilling down here. We'll see if we can get a better view of Old Town, which looks pretty cool. It's one of the nicer 3D. Ooh, don't get too sideways. Computer, oh, my computer can't handle it. So I'm trying to load everything sideways, but it's cool to see. We got the Starry Sept, the High Tower, Red Building. I'm sure that's something, but I don't know. This is probably another something that has like a cannon thing that I have forgotten. Alright, so the pilgrimage is coming to an end. We're headed home. We're coming up through, I believe it is the Reach in the Stormlands. I keep watching that little guy, and not this. So here we go, we're coming on back. I'm pretty sure we hit every region, but we didn't go to the north, or we didn't go to the Iron Islands. Next time we'll try and hit all of them. So, and we'll probably do a pilgrimage on our next character, and just try and bounce to as many locations as we can, just collecting experience from it. Traveling through, sometimes harsh environments, blah blah blah, and she's gonna have pneumonia again. She's weak, it's just a little cough. Oh, another fire, and we're just gonna run away. We'll spin out, we don't have much prestige, but that's alright. It is good to be home. We got lots and lots of experience. We gained a couple traits, pilgrim traits, a couple bit more piety a month, piety, some traveler traits, very nice. Alton Celtigar also gains some prestige, which is fantastic because that's who we will take over next. So as much prestige as he gets, the better. So we might actually use him. Who's he killed? Lord Osbert of Plankside. Where's Plankside? Who's this? She looks like a red woman. But anyways, now it seems like we don't have enough prestige for that. Never mind. So for that, to get some prestige, to go ahead and declare war on both these guys, we're going to go ahead and plan a hunt. We will go, force no holding, force no holding. We'll go this way. We'll go, actually, this one looks greener. In my head, that means it has more of a chance of success. So we'll go ahead and just do that one. What is this? Like, my daughter Rennick seems to be enjoying our latest feast immensely. Well, I think she's going to talk about the rich clothes and glitter and gold she saw there. She can be greedy. She don't need to be lustful. Curses were going to be like, it's our own hunt. That's fine. No big deal. I think the hunt is probably one of the best ways to gain prestige in this game. You're going to be able to try and... So in the hunt, you're going to start off with a couple options on which ones you're going to want to go for it that vary in a few chances of likelihood that you'll catch it and also how dangerous it is. So we'll go with the boar since it has the most prestige. And it's also probably going to be the most dangerous. A lot of times I'll just go with the safest one. But right now, since we're aiming for the most prestige, and you'll get a couple interactions just like we had on the pilgrimage. So for this, I normally don't really read them that much. I just kind of look at the outcomes and see which one I like more. And for this one, I'll just do the middle one to kind of get through it. Talk later, Admiral. Here we go. 75 prestige right there. Easy peasy. Already at 138. That'll be enough to declare war on one person down here, I believe. After it, we ride. I believe we're going to do that one again because that gives us another 75 prestige. Don't even want to look at the other ones. We just know what we want already. Here we go. We have a 51% success rate, which isn't too bad. Alright. We've got a couple options here. After hours of riding, we're finally concerned. Cornering the wily beast. Our chase has not been in vain. The exhausted panicked animals turn to bay, struggling to stand, squealing in panic. Now we got a couple options. I'll break down myself. So there's an 18% chance, or 16% chance that we die here. But we could get some very good prestige. And we are kind of old. I'm kind of ready to go to the next character, That'd be kind of nice. Or we could go Spears Ready for every participant could gain prestige, and a random participant dies. That's kind of fun. Potentially. Or Unleash the Hounds. Which one do we want to do? I'll bring it down myself. Here we go. Ooh, I successfully do it. Better than Bobby B. I have my spear. There we go. And what is this? I'll keep a memento, of course. And we get Boar Tusk, which is a great trinket. It'll give us more prestige, a little more stress gain, which we don't care about. So we will go ahead and equip that. And look at all this. We gained about 700 prestige. So after getting that prestige, we will go ahead, and we're actually going to declare war on both of them at the same time. Here's a little, but we're going to have to wait until we get back to Claw Isle. Here we go. We have returned. So now that we have enough prestige, we'll declare war on Lord Joram of Needlewater. Bloop. Then we'll come down here to Bronzeholm and declare war on Lord Boggs. And we will also come over here, and we'll do one of these numbers. We will call Lord Nestor Royce to battle against the Needlewater, and we will call the Emmons. No, we'll go ahead and just do the Bailman. He must have lost the war. Why does he not? He used to have like 7,000. Interesting. Not my concern. We'll call him. And that'll just make it so they both go by a bit quicker. Because the Royce men will pretty much win this territory for us. We probably won't even have to go over there ourselves, I imagine. My companion, blah, 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 blah. Okay, some options here. We'll do the top one. Why not? Adequate skills. Lost 10, but we gain 50 experience. I'll take that. It's not the worst, not the best. And we gain a new item. What is this? Minus prestige. Child. I don't. Can I destroy it for more than 10? Okay. So we really gained 30 gold and 50 experience there. That's a nice little trade for some stress. So it looks like we're going to have our first battle here, and we should win this one quite handily. We have the major number advantage. Rasco Strayhar is leading it against Bernard. What a dumb name. Died of old age. It's unfortunate our sisters passed away. So we will start sieging this land. And as you see, the Royces are kind of doing something. I guess they got two armies going on. But they're going to go out there and pretty much win the Needlewater for us. They're battling them here. We can check out this. Lord Nestor, Lord Allard, who I believe is his heir, is leading this one. Looks like it. Here we go. And we're occupying this pretty easily. I don't think we're going to be challenged in any sort of way here. And we're not going to assault the fort yet. Actually, we will go ahead and assault the fort. It's only 54 losses a day, which really isn't too bad. And the reason I changed my mind is because we got these guys coming in. So even if they attack us, it won't be an issue. Okay, Edweld is now an intricate web weaver. 14 intrigue. We will eventually be playing as him, so that's nice to see. We can do with him. All right. Oh. So we will be taking this, and that will end the first war. So after that, let's come and check out what we just won. Strongbox. And we will go ahead and just give that away to Lord Clement. We don't need it, and it puts us over the edge. So we'll just put it in the hands of Lord Clement. Not Lord Clement. Oh yeah, Lord Clement of Tiresias. And we'll check back in with the wars. We just got this one going on now. So we will send our men over to help the Royce men. And I'm gonna get a little sip of coffee here. So after we take this from the Needle Waters, we should have, and I don't want to fight, I don't want to fight the strong cliffs. I want to make them our vassals just because there are some crabs, and that's what we've kind of been doing so far. When we make vassals, we've been making crab people out of them, which is great, and she can keep that trait. I like the point side men, Pensarius, Scott Terrius, named after the Great Scots edition. This one, Tyrese Sirius, named after Peanuts Jorker's middle name, Tyrese. And I believe we also named, this used to be Scots, or Valscale, and we renamed it to Scottscale after Scottstown. So we win the battle over here pretty easily. Pretty easily. We lose 198, they lose 235. So the losses are similar, but it is way more costly for them. We will have this wrapped up pretty soon. So that man, so be it. Disband all. We'll start collecting gold again. We'll get 5.4 a month, which isn't a lot, but it's not nothing. We make do. So right now, Bronzeholm is our worst performing territory, but that is definitely because it does not have the control necessary. It will get better. It's at minus 74%, so it will get much, much better. And so right now, we're just kind of waiting until we can afford the High Lordship of Cracklaw Point. Once we do that, we will... I'm not sure what we'll do. We'll probably keep pushing down. It looks like Duskendale is going to be kind of the closest regional power to rival us, which they do are, and they have some crazy alliances. So in total, they have around 10,000 troops, and I think that's probably around what we have. We probably have a little more with our 3, but still, that's nothing to laugh at. We might try and get this Pepperwood lordship, try and snag that afterwards, or we could try and push across the river here and start snapping up some of these and make an actual claw kingdom. Form this kind of these two peninsulas into a claw, which might be a cool idea. We might check that out. We might implore those options, but first, what we really need to do is get rid of one of our held duchies, because right now we are at a disadvantage, because we hold too many, and I think it's about that time that we give our heir something, because we're going to get it right back. So we will go ahead and just give our heir Bronzeholm. No, we're not, because it's really risky, because they do stupid things, and he's a stupid guy. He's a really stupid guy. I don't trust him. He's a stupid guy. So we're gonna do we want to just give away, how many do you have? You have 2. Let's check out our vassals. 2. You've only got 1, so we will give you Bronzeholm, I think, because that borders his territory. Perfect. Evenly spread out between my vassals. The crabmen are thriving. And we'll just wait. I'm sure they'll want to join us. He's pretty cool. We're pretty cool. We'll even start swaying him. Probably should have been doing that a long time ago, but it's alright, we move. In arranged marriage, he can marry Damon Valarian. And this, I think we did it 2 streams ago, we will eventually be able to take over Driftmark with this marriage. This family will eventually come into power. Right now, we're just doing everything we can to kind of just save some gold, and we want to build that High Lordship of Cracklaw Point. Lord Desmond is the last one remaining, but again, like we said, we want him to stay independent for now, because he is a fellow crabsman. Beast sighting A. It's a foul bear's been terrorizing the locals. Oh man, I know we're saving money, but what if we went on a hunt? There's been a bear sighting. We could go on a hunt, and then we could start saving money. I think that's a good idea. So we're actually going to come over to our courtiers, and we're going to hire a master of the hunt. Please. And we'll make it our son. Make it our son Alton, with the silly name. If your name's Alton, it's Lo siento, mi amigo. But we'll start the hunt, and we're going to go get that bear. We're going to go get that bear. And we can't do it for another 6 months, but that's fine. That's fine. That's no worry to us. It's not the end of the world. We just gotta wait 6 months. It'll still be there, I think. I think those sightings last for quite a while. I think we can go and look. Is this it? A bear sighting? Yeah, it'll be there for at least 3 years. We're just gonna peek at our decisions. Cannot speak. We're gonna peek at our decisions again, just to see if there's any we want to do. And I think we're actually gonna do that extort subjects ones. This will get us a lot of gold, and it should actually get us enough to do the High Lordship. The control level will decrease. I like this one more. It's not quite as much, but it is going to be... Man, it is so windy outside. It is going crazy. But I think that'll be the better option, because reducing the control completely at Dire Den is what our marshal has been doing for the past 13 years, or something like that. And it'd be a bit wasteful to just get rid of that. So as we increase, I think in our next life we'll probably do a massive pilgrimage. We will probably try and raise up our lands a bit better. See how none of our lands really have buildings attached to them other than Claw Isle, and we don't even have our duchy building. But I think we'll try and flesh out our lands a bit better, so it can be really a bit more powerful, pack a bit more punch. This is a pretty poor area, which is mentioned in canon, how poor it is, and we should have enough to go ahead and skerdouche. So we now have 2 High Lordships. We just need 1 more to found a new kingdom. That is one of the requirements. And we will need some more fame, but that is quite achievable through some variety of activities, so that won't be too hard. And my wife has cancer. Can't do anything about it. Sorry. I am 64. I'm in poor health. So there is this little trick you can do. It's kind of, I think it's an exploit. I'm not really sure. But when you are about to die, you can pretty much request a loan when you're about to die and get the max loan, which is 1,000 gold, and then it won't carry over to your heir. So it's pretty much like a 3,000 gold if you know you're going to die. which I like to do, because it's very helpful to have a big gold boost when we take over. And since I am on poor health, I might go ahead and land my son, so he can start getting a bit of a base of his own before I take over as him. We'll probably just give him this dingy little place of Scottsdale. Let him have a little practice. And we'll give him that. He's just right across the pond. We can form an alliance with him, make sure he won't rebel or anything, which is great. Love to see it. Oh, and this is what we want. Big gold from there. And look at this, this is great. We can get Lord Desmond in as well as a vassal. Another crab member of the Crab Kingdom. Thank you, Lord Desmond. Great to have you. So now that we have Lord Desmond into the Crab High Lordship, we're not a kingdom yet, I guess. Well, I guess we could declare ourselves the Kingdoms of Crab. So what is it? Found a new kingdom. We forge Valerians. What is this? Have 1,000 gold, 250. Oh my goodness. I've never seen that one. That's pretty cool. But we don't necessarily need that. Commission artifacts. I don't have an antique barbarian. I could host a grand tourney. Found new kingdom. Consecrate bloodline. This is what I've never been able to do. I might try that in one of the future runs. Maybe in an Old Town run. Nicknamed the Old. Well, that is true. I am pretty old. Here we go. We're about to maintain our control over Dire Den as well. We only got 18 days until that is finished. And when that is finished, I will assign him somewhere else, and then we will go on that hunt to go get the bear. 7 days, just a week to go. Lord Desmond has been swayed. Excellent. We already got him to join us, though, so we don't really need to do that anymore, but we'll just keep it going, because we don't have anything better. And I don't think it matters too much. We're going to need to increase the control on all of these at some point, so we'll just go Bronze Home. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to go the ones that we have control over, and let the other guys kind of build their own stuff up. So we'll go Needlewater, actually, which will take 10 years. Do we have someone better than 10 martial ability? Immediately, yes. Lord Desmond, is great to have you, my crabby man. And as we make our way down, we just look out and see all the fellow crabs. And how much does it cost to make the Kingdom of the Claw? 320, and we do have enough for it. We could make ourselves the Claw Kings. So we're just continuing, and as I said, we'll go ahead and try and go on that hunt. I haven't actually checked to see if it... Ooh, actually, we'll go, and we're going to hire a Master of the Hunt first, so it goes a little better. I'm starting to sprint away. That's not it. I hit every button. That's not the right one. Here it is, Master of the Hunt. And we'll just make it... there he is, our boy, Lord Alton. Because I think it gives him a little prestige or something when we employ them. But anyways, now that he's employed, we will come down here to hunt, plan hunt, confirm, and we'll go where the bear sighting is in Washweald. It's only going to cost us 50, which leaves us with plenty still. And I think we're actually going to go ahead and spend some of that gold on one of our holdings. We'll go to Dire Den, Hillside, Small Hill Fort, and we're going to throw in a God's Wood if we can. Bing, bang, bong. There we go. And that'll take a little while to build, but that'll slowly give us some good stuff over time. So it's basically just upgrading the holdings, so it provides us with more minor benefits over time. That's the main thing I like spending my gold on, is buildings for my holdings, and just slowly seeing the progression of my lands. Let's get on out there, let's get this bear. It says it's glorious prestige ability. Who's on the guest list? Anyone cool? Some crab folks, they're cool, and the lobster man. Keep forgetting he's not a crab. Success changes and slightly increase, excellent. I want it to be good. So the poachers, I want to get that gold. There we go. There we go, we get gold prestige and an increase. Get back on your horse. We need that success increase. We're going to get that bear. Spots the bear from afar. After it, we ride. We've already gained a lot of prestige from this, I think. Around 300 prestige already. This horse is mantled the poor. We're going to drive the rabble out. It's my hunting grounds. A bunch of peasants getting in the way of the hunt. Not today. I don't think so. Okay, we've confronted the bear. Here we go. We could shoot it, which I'm pretty sure is a 100% kill. We could bring it down ourselves, which lots of prestige to be gained. Only 70. We'll just shoot it. Bang, bang, that's how you do it. And we will go ahead and keep this memento as... Oh. We passed away in the middle of the hunt. We take over as 46-year-old Alton Celtigar. He's energetic. And let's kind of look at our stats here. Here's the cultural head. He was dreaded. They feared him. He was distinguished. He was a devoted servant to his faith. He was a steward lifestyle. He won 10 wars, 9 offensive, 1 defensive. He participated in 2 activities, a hunt, one of which he died during, and the pilgrimage around the world. He was ruling for 18 years, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So now we will take over as Lord Alton, who I think will probably be able to declare ourselves kings while we're playing as Lord Alton, as long as something untimely doesn't happen to him. But that's alright. We'll continue as Lord Alton, and immediately we're going to need to pause. That old age while hunting. Interesting. Yep, so we'll immediately need to pause. So we're going to have a few things we're going to have to situate when we first take over. We'll go into stewardship lifestyle. Good thing we have this already done. We're back out 4 out of 4 holdings, same as before. I think this is going to be very similar to the last build. So we can't get an alliance with them. Let's see. Who can we get to marry? Because we're going to need to form some new alliances. We're not nearly as powerful as we were before with the passing. Because I think both of our kids are kind of married for a... We should be able to get one with him. No? So I might actually break the betrothal with Trex, just so we can form him with one to get a bit more power. Because it is always a bit risky when you take over as a new leader, because you never know what could happen. Some of these guys are a little silly, and I could even go with a different swan girl that still has an inheritable trait, but one that would give me a alliance with them. I could go with that Tarth, they're very close, a bit closer than Stonehelm even. The strongest one would be Golden Grove with around 10,000. The Whores. The Vances have one. The Fells. For some reason, I just like the Tarth option the best. So we're going to do that one. We're going to go with the Tarth option for our second son, T-Rex. And you know, we might even conquer Tarth at some point. Maybe give it to T-Rex in his line. And what is Nada doing? Oh yeah, she's betrothed to him with the double traits. Hopefully get that in the genes. She's betrothed to Monica. He's betrothed to Monica Valarian. Excellent, excellent. We'll come in here for relationships. Our wards, T-Rex and Hethany. Our courtiers. Do we have a better seneschal option? We do. Monteris. Congratulations, my friend. You got yourself a job. Come down here. Come to Realm. Military Council. And now we gotta fill out our council. What can she help us in? She's not too great at much. She's gives a bit of chivalry. Meh. Can we divorce her? No. Because our only alliance right now is with the puny little Sweetport Sound, which gives us a 2,000 bonus, which severely puts us behind the local Darklands, which I may try to start assassinating. I always like trying to disrupt like my local rivals. Just by like, there you go, look at that. We could take him out. Maybe this will fracture a bit when the leader dies. And like he has to see maybe some vassals don't like him. As you can see, I wasn't liked by many of my vassals that liked the ruler previously. So Feast is very expensive. We will get the alliance back with the Royces, which is excellent. That gives us 6,000 more men. So we continue on. I was just stationing my men at arms there at Dire Den. And I think we are ready to unpause. I'm going to check our decisions real quick. Send for Maester, found a new kingdom. I thought there was one. I thought there was a way to host a funeral for someone that has passed. But I don't see that option. Develop capital. That's fine. We get more development in our capital, which is always great. We could extort our subjects. So we're going to extort some subjects to get gold to then host a feast so then they like us again. And that should make it so. Alright, an alliance form with Lord Nestor. Excellent, excellent. And Lord Selwyn. So two powerful allies now. And a dinky ally, kind of similar to before. And looking pretty good. I believe we're probably around 20,000 troops in total. Yep, probably a little more than 20,000. That should be enough to kind of, in case these guys start getting a bit handsy, should be enough to kind of put them in their place if need be. So we are going to plan an activity. We're going to do a feast. Confirm. Giving a gold discount in Hazewood. That is what we want. It'll only cost us 51, thank goodness. We don't really want to spend all our gold on this feast. So we'll just come down there, and we will do that. We'll come here and see. Gives us some nice stuff. Welcome, friends, to the feast. I lost 20 opinion of you. Good folk to mingle with. That'll give me 20 opinion of everyone that I share a trade with. No longer overwhelmed by stress. Excellent. We all have to pitch in. Give me some gold. Give me some gold. Loyalty and sense of honor. Youthful vigor. I don't really care. We'll do all of them and also none of them. How about that, Lord Laner? Who's this? Is this my wife? My cousin? Especially you, Monica. Go. I'll get a bit of prestige and a hook on her, which is excellent. We will continue. We will continue. I learned of Eleanor's lover secret. Interesting. Learning the tea. And quite an interesting feast. Got a bit of gold to help pretty much half the cost. And that's with it all done. There we go. Finish the feast. And now I think it's time. I'm going to plan out the mega pilgrimage. And so here we go. Let's go ahead and plan out this pilgrimage. And it's going to take us up through the north. We're going to visit all throughout the north. Then we're going to come down through the Riverlands. Kind of not quite go into the Westerlands. Come down and around to Highgarden. Not Highgarden. To Old Town and the Starry Sept. And on our way back, we will visit Highgarden, King's Landing, and come home. So, like I said, we're going to start that pilgrimage up. Any other travel options we want to hit? We could hire some guards to make it a bit safer for 20 gold. I don't think so. We'll go ahead and just kick that off. So we start off in Claw Isle. We're going to be heading north to the... Oh, what is this? All while preparing, blah, 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 blah. Please embark on the pilgrimage to Old Town. So we're attacked by some bandits out for blood. We are going to, just hit that button. It's our only option. We'll go with that. So we head north. We're going to cut through the Riverlands. Hey you guys, this is Ducktown from the future. So the stream ended up crashing, and we didn't get to go on that giant pilgrimage. This is just the loading screen that I'm talking over. In the next stream, or in the next video stream, whichever you watch, you'll kind of see what happens. We end up going up to Winterfell and converting to the old gods, and the stream ends up crashing after we get back to Crab's Return after the pilgrimage, but this is where we end off, and this is unfortunately where I'm going to have to end this one off. Thank you everybody for watching, thanks for chatting,